6 things to avoid as a new collector. Now, I made this list for my diecast people because I collect diecasts, but these 6 things are going to apply to anything that you collect. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the channel and another episode. These are the 6 things you want to avoid so you don't waste your money, your time, and have regrets down the road. I've been collecting for about 6 years, so I'm going to be able to tell you what it's currently like to collect and what to avoid versus somebody who's been collecting for 20, 30, 60 years. So let's begin. Number 1 for me is going to be know what you want to collect. Before you start buying everything in sight, take a step back and think about what you actually like. I made that mistake when I first started collecting. I ended up with a bunch of stuff that I didn't really want, and selling it later down the road was a hassle. Sometimes I even took a loss. Spend some time, check out social media. You know, we have a lot of avenues now to actually look at how people collect, unlike the back in the day. See how people collect, figure out what interests you the most, and save yourself a lot of trouble in the long run. All right, number 2, don't fall for the hype or new releases. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of a new release, but be careful. If you get it at retail, great. But if you're paying inflated prices from scalpers, you might regret it later. A lot of hype dies down, prices drop after a while. Sometimes the same model gets released in a different color or a version, so patience can pay off. Number 3, have a plan for displaying your collection. Okay, rather you're keeping it carded or open like me, make sure you have a good way to display them. Even if you're collecting for an investment, it's nice to see what you got instead of stuffing everything in a closet or underneath the bed. Putting time and effort into collecting, why not enjoy it? Number 4, be careful with investment collecting. A lot of new collectors think that making a smart investment, thinking that they're making a smart investment, but really, most things are mass produced these days. If you don't really understand the market, you could end up with a bunch of stuff that doesn't hold its value. Collecting because you enjoy it, and if something happens to go up in value, that's just a bonus. Family comes first. That's number 5. Family comes first. This might sound obvious, but it's easy to get carried away with your hobby, spending too much money or time collecting. At the end of the day, your family and your responsibilities come first. Make sure you're not putting your hobby before important things. Number 6, explore different brands. Most of us start off with Hot Wheels because they're easy to find at the retail store. But don't be afraid to check out what other brands offer. There are so many options out there, and you might find something that fits your collection even better than what you started with. All right, guys, that's it. Hopefully that helps you avoid common mistakes when starting out. Let me know in the comments what you wish you knew when you first started collecting, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. You guys know I appreciate that, and that really helps me out. All right, guys. Peace.